This is the stuff that no one teaches you about getting a job in mobile games. And honestly, just having a basic understanding of this will put you ahead of so many people. It's also something that you can talk about in interviews that immediately makes you stand out, because this is what every designer, product manager, and studio actually looks for. I'm a lead game designer, and these are the core mobile game metrics every junior should know. First, retention. This is the most important metric in mobile games. It tells you how many players come back after installing your game. You hear things like D1, D3, D7, D30. That just means how many players come back on day 1, day 3, etc. For example, if 100 players install your game and 30 of them come back the next day, then you have 30% day 1 retention. And this is critical because most games lose the majority of their players very quickly. So if your retention is low, your game is dead, no matter how good your monetization is. Second is DAU and MAU. DAU is daily active users, MAU is monthly active users. This tells you how many players are actually playing your game, but more importantly, the ratio between them. And this tells you if your game is a habit or not. A strong game has players coming back every single day. Third is session metrics. How long are people playing? How often are they coming back? Session lengths, sessions per day. This tells you if your game is actually engaging from moment to moment. If your sessions are short or players don't come back for multiple sessions, then there's probably something wrong with your core loop. Fourth, monetization. You'll hear things like ARPDAU, which is the average revenue per daily active user, ARPU, which is the average revenue per user, LTV, which is the lifetime value. These tell you how much money each player is worth over time. And this is how studios decide, can we scale the game or not? Because the reality in mobile games is that you have to do marketing to get players in the door. And if your LTV is higher than the cost of acquiring a player, then you have a business. And finally, conversion. What percentage of your players actually spend money? Free-to-play players rely on a small percentage of players paying. So improving this even slightly can have a massive impact on your revenue. And as a lead game designer, I love games, I love creating cool experiences, and that's my main focus. But at the end of the day, these are businesses and they need to make money. So these are some of the things that you can talk about for that. So if you're trying to break into mobile games, then start here. Understand retention, engagement, and monetization, because this is the language that the entire industry speaks. If you want more breakdown, sorry, that was my dog. So if you want more breakdowns like this from a lead game designer, then follow along. I help people like you break into the game industry.